Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a video on how to stay motivated and productive in winter. I know that we are going into winter and it is a lot colder, so actually it can be really hard to stay motivated and productive when it is cold outside, and obviously when the nights are drawing in as well, it can make it a lot more difficult for you to stay motivated. So I thought this would be the perfect time to do this video. So if you would like to know how to stay motivated and productive in winter, then obviously carry on watching. So the first one is make sure that you get enough sleep. So take advantage of the cozy weather and dark nights and try and get like an earlier night if you are tired. And obviously try and make sure that you are sticking to your normal like schedule of like sleeping, so obviously you are not like going to get into a completely different like sleep routine, but just try and make sure that you are still getting enough sleep and you're not going to be like staying up until really late at night and then making yourself really tired kind of thing, as obviously if you're not getting enough sleep you're not going to be motivated, and obviously if you're not motivated you can't be productive. The next one is try and make sure that you are like carry on eating well and like eating like nutritious foods that obviously are going to fuel your body and make sure that you are getting all the like nutrients and intake that you need. Into winter, I know quite a lot of people like kind of eat like completely different to like summer, so obviously make sure that you are still eating like the foods that your body like needs to eat, and obviously treats and everything, but obviously you need to make sure that you are eating as it affects your energy levels, which is obviously going to affect your motivation and productivity. Next one is do some exercise. So obviously it is good for your body and it's good for your mind, as I've said many times, but also in the winter it can actually help you keep you warm. So obviously like getting into it can be a little bit difficult, but once you got into it can actually keep you warm, like your mood and your energy levels up, which obviously can help you to be more productive like afterwards. Next one is make sure that you continue to keep everything organized and like plan everything that you are doing still, and obviously that will help motivation and avoid procrastination, as you will know exactly what you need to do and in the time frame that you need to do it in. The next one is make sure that you do the most important work at the time that you work the best. So obviously if you work best in the morning when it is more like daylight, try and make sure that you get up a little bit earlier and then you have the time then to be able to do it, and then obviously you will get it done quicker, and then for the rest of the day you can get on with like the tasks that aren't as important and you can kind of like plod along and not rush to do them, as obviously in the winter it's harder to like get on with stuff. So make sure that you are doing the things that are the most important at the time that you work the best. So the other one is if you struggle where obviously it's dark in the evening, try and get like a light. So obviously you can buy one, or you could actually get like a bulb that's a little bit brighter or something. Try and get a light that kind of like tricks your brain into thinking it's daylight. So you can actually get like lights that wake you up in the morning that are kind of like daylight lights. Or you could just like, maybe if you have a ring light that can be really bright and that can kind of make you feel like it's more like daylight. Or you can just get like an actual bulb as well. Like just try and like look into that and see if that's something that you'd want to do that can kind of like trick your brain into thinking that it's still daylight, and obviously that will help your motivation and productivity because the light kind of like stimulates your brain. Next one is make a to-do list, so then you know exactly what you are going to be doing, and then obviously you can cross it off, and as you cross them off it will motivate you more to get on with something else, as you've like seen what you've already achieved and you've already like achieved a lot, and it's like the satisfaction of like crossing it off, which is like motivating, and it's like it can really make you like realize what you've already achieved so far, so then it doesn't feel like you've done nothing and you won't like defeat yourself kind of thing. Next one is make sure that you give yourself some like breaks during the day. So obviously like some time where you're not going to be as like productive, you need to give yourself breaks so then obviously you don't get burned out, and obviously I have videos on that if you'd like to go back and watch like the signs and symptoms of burnout and then how to like reduce getting like burnout. So obviously that's a part 1 and part 2 if you'd like to go and watch that. The next one is if the sun comes out, try and soak up some of the sunshine to get some vitamin D and fresh air. So obviously I know it's going to be cold, so obviously you're going to want to wrap up and everything, and you might not actually want to go outside, but obviously sunlight is something that we really lack like in the winter time. So obviously if the sun does come out, try and take advantage of it so then you can get like the important vitamin D. Next one is remember to drink water. So obviously I know in the winter it is like a lot colder, so you feel like you don't really want to drink as much, but you still need to drink it like water to stay hydrated, as you don't want to get dehydrated. The next one is listen to mood boosting music that like obviously is going to make you motivated. So obviously that could be like actual music that is designed for that, or it could just be your favorite songs that kind of put you in a good mood and kind of motivate you and want to like get your life together kind of thing. Just have like maybe make a playlist of that, and then that could be something for you to do, and then you can play that every time that you're going to be like you want to like get some motivation. The next one is reward yourself for achieving something and doing well. That will like motivate you to continue. So obviously you can reward yourself with like your favorite food, like going somewhere or something, or just like giving yourself some time to do something that you enjoy. Like reward yourself with it, so then you obviously like being productive and motivated means that you're going to be getting a reward. So it's like a child, if they do something well, they know they're going to get something for it, so they're going to continue to do it kind of thing. So you kind of need to like trick your brain into thinking like that. And then if you're struggling with like motivation, and that can be obviously a good way of doing it. Obviously you can do like rewards over the course of like a week, a day. Obviously if you had like a harder day, like trying to like motivate yourself, obviously you can give yourself a reward at the end of that day. Like you don't have to do it all the time, but obviously just kind of have like a way that you're going to do it personally. I hope all of these tips are helpful on how to stay productive and motivated in the winter. A lot of these are just kind of like the basics of like how to be motivated and productive like any day, but obviously in the winter it's a lot different, as obviously you feel different in the winter. So that's why I thought I still wanted to do this video and just kind of include like parts that are like for every single day, and then parts for like kind of like in the winter. So I hope this was helpful. So if you have any more videos that you'd like to see, could you comment them down below so I can see what you guys would like to see. So thank you for watching. Could you like and subscribe if you like this video? Can you click on the notification bell and see more of my videos? So thank you for watching. Bye.